I'm gonna be honest. I think about 15 minutes of the reason why, like, I was gonna start this at like 9:50, but actually no, even before then. Most of that time was spent trying to get this game to work, because if you alt tab, it brings you to the Steam store and you can't alt tab and it's all fucked up, and I kept trying to do it and it kept full screening the game, and then it would close the game and then it would make it big again, and I was like, please! No, this is a new game. It's just, it wants you to pay, you know? It's for anything. Yeah, so just letting you know. Yeah. I was literally like, please, and it wouldn't even let me exit out of the game, because you can't even like just click the exit button like on your little like bottom bar. It doesn't let you do that. This is Mass Anesthesia by Media Volo. Thank you for the sub. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, this is really bad. I said Bhutanese passport. A Bhutanese passport is a and travel. I know the whole thing. Don't make me start. Don't make me start. Don't get me on that. This song's so good. Song. Thank you for the time! Thank you! I used to love cars when I was younger. I used to be a huge car head. That's why one of my first cars was a Firebird. Because I really liked cars. Because I played a lot of Midnight Club and other games. Yes. I used to be really into cars. My mom is really into cars, and she buys old cars and fixes them up and like tunes them and stuff, because she knows how to do a lot of that stuff. So yes, my mom is like that. She taught me how to like change my own stuff. She's all about that. Thank you for the time. I fucking suck at driving, so no. I'll admit that. I suck at driving, that's why I don't want to do it. Happy New Year's. My mom, like, does her own oil shit and stuff. I don't know. I do know how to change a tire. I haven't done it, like, ever, though, like, myself, or had to. So, I don't know how good I am at that, but she taught me. I was, like, late to school one day because she had to change her own tire, but she was late to work, too, but she spent the time because she wanted to walk me through it. So, it was worth it. What the hell? Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. Ice Winter? How the hell did you get that name? Thank you, Super Iron Bob. Now, I remember seeing you at Offkai. You're a huge Muyu fan. I remember. Yeah. My mom, I guess growing up with my mom was growing up with, like, a dad anyway. So, yep, something like that. You drove in a parking lot and almost had a panic attack after you pressed the gas? Yeah, and it just gets worse as you keep going. Esno, thank you for the sub! It gets even worse as you keep driving. It doesn't get any better. Yeah? You have to, haven't you understand it? Yeah! I remember, like, I will remember, I don't know if this is strange of me, but I remember a lot of you people, like, specifically in certain streams. And I remember you came into my stream and you were typing when I was playing this boomer shooter, Sulaco, I think it was called. And I remember a lot of you from certain streams where, like, I either, like, met you in quotations, or, like, it was the first time you speaking a lot, or, like, you said something really specific or funny. So, I don't know. I remember a lot of that. I try not to say it out loud, but I'll refer to it sometimes. I don't know if that's, like, strange. But, I don't know. I like certain pieces I remember of everybody. But I don't know. Maybe it's from working retail, but I don't know. I've had this a lot. It's super evil to remember your viewers. It's pretty evil. I remember people used to be legitimately scared of me when I would say that stuff, so I wouldn't say it. And they would like be like, "That's weird." So I'd be, "Oh, I lied about that. I didn't think that at all. I didn't think that at all. I lied." Yes, I lied. I never did. I think one of the most beautiful things, the most beautiful ways of being like loved, and loved, you know, in many different forms, not just romantic, is being seen. And that's, you know, platonic everything. Like, because love itself is not just a romantic thing, but even by friends. You know, when a friend said, "This reminded me of you," right? It's like that's the purest form of anything, is being truly seen without having to ask for it, I guess. I don't know. So that's why. That's what I think of. And I think of, I would want somebody to think of me this way, so I will try to remember and think of someone else that way. I don't know. That's how I feel. It's important. Yeah. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. Yeah. That's why I've noticed anybody that hates me a ton, they love me so fucking much. They love me probably more than people love me. Which I'm not even joking about. They love me. They love me. Like, if somebody came up to me and they wanted to hit me, I would just go in their face. It's true, it's true. It's true, it's true. I always did that in Dota. You know, kiss me. What if they hit me after? Well, there is only one response to being hit. Do you know what that is? Do you know what the one response you should have to being hit is? The one response to being hit is hitting them twice as hard or more, because you're allowed to now. So you can basically just go full force on them because you're allowed to. As long as they don't hit you first, then you go ham and you can do whatever you want. Hopefully the next time you hit them, they will pass out or something, or, you know, you can knock them out. And then, yeah, you've done your job, so, yeah. Yeah. That's what my mom always told me growing up. If somebody, like, never hurt somebody, but if you're going to, let them hit you first, and then you have the opportunity to hit them, like, as hard as you want to. As many times as you want to. So, yeah. That's the best way to do it. Okay. I'm going to play this game, and I'm defo going to put on... I have a specific playlist that I freaking play. Or should I do it on Spotify? Let me see on Spotify. How long is this Spotify playlist? You know what? Maybe I'll try the Spotify playlist because YouTube fuck you YouTube, fuck you. Fuck you big time YouTube. Freak you YouTube-ly. No, I only listen to Eurobeat when I play a racing game like this. That is like, you must. But I don't think brain power is on this. What would you do if like somebody was begging? Ow! I hit my funny bone. If somebody was begging and they literally went like that, I don't know. That would really make me really mad. That would make me really terribly mad, terribly angry, actually. Chotomate. Where's my Eurobait? Where's my Eurobait? Where's my hero beat? You know what I hate so much? I hate ads so much. I hate ads more than anything. Ads are literally frying our brains really, really badly. And it's like, when I see ads now, it makes me not want to buy the product because I feel like, I don't know. It's like I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you for forcing this on me. I will close my eyes and put my fingers in my ears if I see an ad, like a little baby. I will. Because you're pissing me off a lot. Just pissing me off a lot. I'm gonna try... La, la, la. I will try this Hero Beat playlist. Okay. Let's listen to Hero Beat on Spotify. I have to start it up first before I open this game because the game will not let me close it once I open it, and I'm really scared. And I'm freaked the heck out because it's scary. Alright, I'm turning it down a little bit. It wants me to buy everything. It won't. Let me see if I can do. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it windowed real quick. It did not. I didn't see anything. Please. Where are you? Motion blur? Get that shit off. What does it mean if windowed mode is literally like it has a lock symbol? What happens? There's a literal lock. Oh god. Okay, the stream doesn't like it? Oh no, no, no. It shouldn't be DLC. Oh my god, stop. Please. Chotomate. Ah! Oh my god. Holy moly. Chotomate. Where you are my sweetest love. That love I always wanna hug. There we go. Can I put on my Spotify? There we go. I do not remember this game being so shit. Ah! Okay. Is it working now? I don't have anything what the fuck? I played this game! Okay, we'll do whatever. Oh god, I'm gonna have to turn up that hero beat. Turn the game down! Hold on, please game. Choto! Choto game! Choto! Chotomate! Oh, I don't even remember how to play. Oh no! Okay. Okay. Please. I'm turning it up. Ah! 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 Please! Let me open my Spotify, please! I can't open the Spotify! I can't open! Hold on. Oh my god, please! Ah! I can't open it, it won't let me! Please! Oh man, okay, you know what? Okay. I'll turn it up after. Wah! Music. Oh, that's the stink. We don't like it. We don't like to stank it up. I still need to play, how do I? Oh, that's how. I still need to play, Midnight Club. That's one of my That's one of my favorite racing games. What the fuck? Help her. Hot seat. Good. You know, with all of the freaking little boy games I played, you'd think I had a big brother. You'd think so. I was like really into like the Mortal Kombat and stuff, and none of that was like thanks to anybody, but like I thought it looked cool at the game stuff. That's it. That's literally it. I thought it looked cool at the. Hey! I got the stink on me. No! You know what, game? Hold on, game. Just chotto moment. Okay, now I can turn it up. Can't do it while you're in the race. How's that? How's that with everything? Too loud or anything? I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, we're back. Or should I just play Hot Wheels City Rumble? What the hell ever happened? Okay, I thought I played through all of these. I could have sworn. I'm gonna just do quick races. What happened to all my cars? What happened to all my cars? Yeah, I played this game a while back. I thought I had beat it. No, that's too scary. Too many players. Stop the music tonight. All of my cloud saves got fucked up, and I don't trust cloud saves anymore because I got close to like 100%ing. I don't know what to do. I got close to 100%ing Binding of Isaac, and then Steam messed up my cloud save, and I got really mad and angry, and I almost started crying because I worked on my Isaac stuff so hard. And then they got rid of it, and it made me want to freak out. I was so mad. Even like some of the challenge runs I had done, and like the blue baby, everything, and I was so mad about it. I'm so mad. That's why I don't trust Steam anymore. I don't trust it. Oh, that's how you gotta drift, baby. Wow. Turisto. I've never watched Initial D. I've never seen Initial D, I'm sorry. The closest thing I got to watching, like with is watching that episode of Lucky Star where the teacher goes crazy with driving. Never seen that. Oops, I suck at drifting because I didn't watch Initial D, guys. I guess so. Holy cow. Oh How do I zoom it? That's how I zoom it. Yay! Shut up and listen. We need to get back into the universe where all European people made like music like this. I don't know what it was. It was like the early 90s, and all of the Euro dogs were too busy making like sexual racing music. Wait, there's a new Hot Wheels Unleashed 2? That's why this is bad now. Oh, that's why they screwed it up. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. They want me to buy the new one. That's all. I'm pretty sure these games are quite expensive. Parkour. Ducks Shalom. No. Go forward. How do I do it? How do I make my thingy go? I have no clue. Not a one. Get out of my way. Get out of the way. Man. Holy guacamole, I'm so good at this. I'm good and a half. Whoa. Wow. Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. I could go for some Reese's Puffs. You know what I could go for? I don't even know if it exists anymore. The Oreo cereal. Wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. That Oreo cereal is good as frick. Whoa! Were you ever a Blueberries head? It was like Count Chocula, blueberries and stuff. I thought it was kind of nasty. But I would say my favorite pretty bad cereal is Fruity Pebbles. I love me some Fruity Pebbles. One time I ate so many Fruity Pebbles that I threw up, and it was just like a disgusting rainbow. Ooh. I ate like a whole box as a kid, and it was just terrible. It was really bad. Don't eat a whole box of Fruity Pebbles. I was just in it. I ate a whole box with, I think it was like Cool Whip or something, because I was like, I know I milk, I need Cool Whip, and that was really bad. That was not good for me. That was just awful. Go this way, let me get that way. Oh. I'm a space boy. Whoa. Have you ever had cereal with water? It's not good. Sometimes I'll just make mac and cheese with water if I want to, though. It's not too bad. Not as bad as you think. But do not make hamburger helper without the meat, because that will be worse than you think. I think one time I tried to make hamburger helper without the meat, and I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning from it somehow, because I was sick for like a whole week. It was not good. It was really bad. How am I battling Wile E. Coyote and death again? How am I doing that? That's some crazy stuff. I'm crazy outer space. The meat neutralizes the poison. I think the sodium count in it is so high that it literally eats at your body from the inside, and only the meat can soak up a little bit of that, and it kind of like, I don't know, probably all the shit that they feed the cows just like neutralizes it by design. That's why they make it. It's like the yin to the yang. it soaks up a bit of the sodium and it just like dissipates into the oil. It's when they like cut those cows open and they reach their hand inside their like 12th stomach, and they just like, I don't know, they throw like a random worm in there that eats all of the sodiums. What? I was on this. What was that about? They destroyed this game because they want me to buy the second one. Okay. The reason why all meat nowadays is so garbage and bad is because they took that worm from the labyrinth and they put it in every single cow. And he just, I don't know, he makes everything worse. Let's do another race. Yay! Maybe I should try the other races that I didn't finish. Oh, I just don't like to do the time stuff. Because it kind of pisses me off. What the hell? Call me Flash. Oh yeah, I never like doing the time stuff, that's why. I don't like time stuff. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't want to do these things that eat me. We'll do Drift Academy at the college campus. There should be a lewd driving game where it's something like this, but like you get flashed by a hot lady or something when you get past the checkpoint. Hello. That would be sick. Hi. Thank you. Hello. If there's a damn hot dog next to me.
Get out of here.
Get away from me.
Oh shit.
Holy cow. I'm a wormless cow. Oh! Guys, I'm actually stuck. What? What? What was that? What the hell? Why did it soft lock with me? I'm telling you, they destroyed this game so I can buy the second one. And I'll never do that. I will never do that. Just because I know how greedy they are. I want to sit in front of the CEO and I want him to explain why I should buy the second game. And I will tell him that I asked Grok how to pirate it. And that he doesn't mean anything to me. And all the hard work he put in means nothing. All I did was ask Grok. Just a free software, free AI software. And you're destroyed. And I will tell every single person that has this in their wish list how to do it. And then you have to lower the price for me. Wow! That was harsh. I didn't go to drift school for nothing, to be honest. Oh shit! Actually. Oh, the one magnetic thing you gotta drift on. Cause it's like when you have an actual, one of their actual cars and it's magnets. I'm drifting like crazy. I'm drifting like Crazy Bones. What if Crazy Bones had versions of the little bone guys and they drove around? I would love that. I love Crazy Bones because I've got crazy in my bones. I miss playing with Crazy Bones actually. Wow! Whoa! No! No! What the heck? It's cause yeah. It's broken. What the hell? It's broken. Actually a broken game. I'm gonna put a review. I'm gonna tell him. The greed. Ever since they put out the second game, it's gone downhill. For real. The greed of it all. Just greed. Yay! Who wants to play split screen with me? Can I buy You can probably still buy items in this game. The Looney Tunes expansion? What the fuck? I'm going on Wile E. Coyote's crazy track. Oh, that looks fun. How do they start up so quick? I don't know how to do that. I think this playlist doesn't even have my favorite one of my favorite Eurobeat songs. Just a bad playlist. It's Burning Up For You by Sarah. I freaking suck at drifting. Night Fever. Night Fever is a good song, right? Night Fever. Whoa! Night Fever. Night Fever. That reminds me, Luca Luca Night Fever is the one of the best. Yes. Oh, whoa. Fever, night fever. Ah! Sorry. It's like I actually got hit. Night fever, night fever. Night fever, night fever. Oh, oh. Whoa. This game is actually making me a little sick. No joke. No joke. No joke. Night fever. Please let me put on my Spotify. Diva, Diva. It's not letting me put on my Spotify. Please. That's better. A little louder. Is this it? Only a live version? That's not Luke. Hello? That's not right. That's not right. That's not it. That's not right. That is not right. Let's get into it. The live version, just not the same. Just not the same. A freaking dragon? I'm seeing dragons. Whoa. How do I do this? How do they do the freaking cool stuff? Bunch of gummies. I'm so faster. Kiss me every time. I want something new. I'm trying to get through. I'm burning up for you. I'm burning up for you. Whoa. I'm close to you. Whoa. Burning up for you. Holy. Wow. Let's go! I do. But yeah, I'm kind of fogging a little. What would your cool car name be if you had a cool car? Night Shifter's pretty good. Shark Cruiser's also good. Superman's boring. Whoa! Oh. I think my car name would be Rubberneckin', because anytime I'm on the track, I'm going so fast. Everybody gotta turn their head to look at me. Going forward. Hello. So cool. If only I could drive in real life. Gets me every time. I actually might need to take a break because this is making me feel like I'm gonna throw up. Yes. That's okay. I'll take my break. I have really bad vertigo. If you did not know, I have really bad vertigo. And I get sick super easily from that sort of thing. So I've been kind of worried because I want to prep to do VR stuff, but last time I got sick for like a week, like a literal week. I have had Dramamine, but I still get sick. I think I need to go to my doctor and I need to ask her for the thingies. I think they go behind my ear, and it's really rough. It's really tough. It's really rough. Or just do sessions, yeah. That might be good. They took off so many Eurobeat songs. What the heck? What's with Spotify and taking everything off? Yes, I did. There's an old stream that I did VR, and I kept having to take breaks because I kept puking and then I kept coming back. I get triggered by pretty quick motions in games sometimes. Even sometimes some of the horror games I play make me a little sick too. Yes, I think that was the 4'7" stream. No, it wasn't. It was a stream. Oh wait, that was one of the streams after. That was one of the streams, but there was like a stream after where I think I went to like... Let me turn this down. I went to like a restaurant in the VR game, and I remember I just like bent over it. I was gonna throw up everywhere. It goes away after a while. No, not for me. It gets worse as it goes on. It gets... all the VR streams I tried to push through, and then I just kept getting more sick, and I just kept throwing up. Did running around in VR chat do it to me? Yes. Yes. I can't really do much. It sucks. They have options for motion sickness? Ooh. Yeah, I got super sick. If we do VR chat meet and greets, probably desktop mode, but I think I can still use my hands and body tracking, but I can't do it in VR because I get really, really sick. I wanted to get, my goal is to get one of the new pairs of VR goggles that they're just... So they've been coming out with new VR tech. It's not just like a big headset because... Oh my god. This makes me sound like a little baby, but the VR headset is too big for me and it's too heavy, and it pushes down my body and it takes up like a big part of me. So I need to get just big goggles because it's too heavy for my head. It's way too much. So I'll have to... I don't know. I'll have to get the little goggles. Just a little bean. I weigh around 90 pounds right now. I'm wondering if I should gain weight this year and become like chubby again. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I get like pretty chubby at 130. I don't know. But I don't really mind myself either way, really. I don't know. I've been getting a little sick from my acid reflux and stuff. So it's been a bit much. It's been a bit much. A lot of things I eat just make me super sick because I have a lot of acid and I can't do much. Even ironically, acid reflux, I can't drink water because, or I can't drink a certain oh man. I can't drink a certain water because the pH is too strong that it also makes me sick. I'm not even joking. And then it's like, what the hell am I supposed to take? What the hell? So I try to have cucumber, and I think melon is okay too. But yeah, I asked the doctor because I used to have a lot of issues with this a while back because I couldn't even eat for a while. And I remember I asked the doctor, and the doctor was like, yes, the pH could be off for you with the water. So you have to have a specific, like, pH to your water. You can't just have tap water or anything. So, I don't know. I don't know about it. Maybe I'll become chubbly. I don't know. Yes, there are waters, like, think of Dasani water, how it tastes kind of like chlorine. Some of them are just the pH is just way too strong. Way too strong. So imagine drinking that when you have heartburn. And it's kind of like that for me with every water. It's basically like that. It's like any water I drink is like Dasani. Do I consider myself gothic? What? Where'd that come from? I don't think I'm gothic. No. I don't think I count as a gothic. I'm pretty normal. I need to do one of those tests where I put the straws in all the waters and I try to name which one is which. I tried to. Or I can have a bunch of energy drinks and I can tell you which is which. I'm cybergoth. I'm just normal person, maybe. Normal person. Normal me. Normal me person. Yeah. I'm a real human being. I'm just normal. Speaking of stomach acid, I'm having Coke Zero. With ice. With ice in it. I'm a normal human being. I am. Guessing burgers but for energy drinks? I could do that too. I think I could guess all fast food burgers. No, my stomach acid isn't bad right now. I just had a little bit of ice cream, and then I had a piece of provolone cheese. So I'm doing pretty well. Can I tell the difference between Five Guys Burger and In-N-Out? Yeah, they're completely different. They're completely different. In-N-Out is, yeah. If you spit out a piece of your In-N-Out as you're eating it, like a piece of the bread, you can take a look and there's a mini Bible verse written on it. So that's how you know the difference. It's true. It's on a little piece of bread. On the Flying Dutchman, they put it on the layers of the onion. They put it on all the layers of the onion. Yeah. There actually is a Bible verse, I think, on the bottom of the In-N-Out drinks or something like that. So, I liked In-N-Out. I don't know. They ripped you off when you ordered that? I don't know. In-N-Out is pretty cheap, so not too bad. Killing my love. I be kicking up. It's one of the few reasonable fast food places on the West Coast. Yeah, I like In-N-Out. 2026 is the new 2016? I hope so. I like homemade In-N-Out sauce. I like that stuff. Killing my love. Still haven't been able to go to In-N-Out. Oh no. Why not? You need to... In-N-Out's only in like Cali Valley, right? No, I like 2016 because everybody was embarrassing. That was pretty cool. The urge to go to the US and try the fast food places? Is that really a thing people like to do? There's some in Texas. yeah, Pokemon Go to the polls. White Castle? White Castle's good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can take down a whole box of those White Castle sliders, but only under certain conditions. And, well, 2 conditions. One of them is that they have to be a little bit burnt. Like, I gotta, like, kind of whack, like, I kind of gotta zap them in the microwave really hardcore so they get it a little burnt. And then also, I think it's like one of the shittiest sauces ever. There's like a Sweet Baby Ray's sauce, and it has a little bit of horseradish in it, and it tastes like chemicals. And then I need to dip it in that. And that's the only way I truly like them. It all tastes like chemicals, I don't know. It's like burnt in chemicals. That's the only way I like to eat them. It's really bad. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I've been seeing a lot of people refer to, like, I've been seeing compilations of, like, G-slop and Z-slop stuff. I really don't want to eat those foods as much because they show them, like, being prepared, and they show people, like, eating them in a weird way. And it's like, damn, I really don't want to eat that anymore. I just kind of want to eat, like... What does it mean? Oh, it's an anti-Semitic slur. But I really don't want to... I don't want to eat them as much, because it's like... I really don't want to eat them as much. Because they make them look so nasty, and I realize it's all just super processed. No, I haven't gotten over my fear of the animal cyst. And also, I can make better food at home, so... It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. Cotton candy ice cream burrito? What's that from? The Wendy's chili with the finger in it? No. Cooking at home is so much better. But I do have some local places where they're pretty scrumptious, so I like them a lot. I like them a lot. I'll eat some of that. I don't know. I think this year a goal to work on is to definitely cook at home. Start cooking at home and yeah, liking that and eating that and numbing on that. So that'd be cool. I think ordering fast food for like Thai and pho is not bad. I think that's not bad. Cause that shit is hard to make. That's okay. And the local place is probably good. But I want to make homemade pho really bad. It might be fucking awesome. I am fucking awesome. Arise, chicken. Arise. Arise. I am so fucking awesome. You need an Asian mother to have homemade pho? Why can't we do that shit on Craigslist? Man. Just for like a day, I can have the understanding. That'd be cool. I would like that. I would like that. Rent a mother? Like that one skit, Moms. Yeah. And then you can have a southern white granny to make you like really good grits and shit. That'd be cool. I would like that. I would like that. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. All types of real good food. They do that stuff in Japan, the Renter family. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here in 5 minutos. In minutos. 5 minutos, we'll do that. Cause I need to sit down and probably drink some water. Cause I'm feeling a little sick. But I'll stream elsewhere later. But I need to like sit for a sec. I don't know why, man. My vertigo has gotten so bad over the years. And it's really annoying because I want to just do stuff and I can't do it. I used to be able to play so many games and now I can't. And it's so fucking annoying. It is. Grr. Hold on, I want to burp really loud, so I'm gonna mute myself. There you go. Yeah, I did. I did. But I don't know. I've been super sick. I've been super sick. You're not gonna hear that. It was bad. It was gross. The screen time? I love when people act betrayed. What if I burped and it sounded scary? What if it sounded frightening? What if I make like a scream? It would be scary. It'd be spooky, scary stuff. It'd be freaky, deaky, spooky, scary stuff. You know? No, you can't have anything. Not that, no. Not that. No way. No, no way, no way. No way, no way. No. No. So fucking weird. So fucking weird. Man, I'm like annoyed at myself that I'm getting sick. I feel like in Akira, when his body's betraying him, that's what I feel like. When his body is, when the flesh, when I learned the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. It disgusted me. Or is that what he says? I don't know. Something like that. To be honest, if I could get a bunch of cyborg shit on my body, yeah, I would. Oh, I would. I can't go for that. No. No. I would get cyborg boobs. I would get cyborg boobs, and it would protect me from gunshots, and it would also bounce the bullet back. That's what I would do. That would be sick. It would just be like, it would bounce back. Every time I have my boobs just sitting on the floor, and every time I walk in, I just kick them a little bit. I wonder if this is how men feel having like a girlfriend with giant boobs. Like sometimes you just feel like you want to like tap them just because. I don't know. Like something like that. I don't know how much they weigh. I should weigh them. Sometimes I just grab my own and I just like smack them because I don't know, it's just like just cause. You just do that with all parts of your body. You probably do that with your butt too. I don't know. Yeah. Just why not? A little smack. It's fun. It's fun stuff. If you don't smack your butt a little bit, then I know that you have a flat ass, and when you smack it, it sounds like when you hit like a metal wire or something, like it sounds like nothing, pure bone. That's why you're scared. You're scared. Can't go for that. No, no can do. I can't go for that. No can Do you have a flat butt? do you have a butt? Do you have a weird butt crack? Do you have a weird, strange butt crack? Or like a weird shaped butt? Some people have a boxy butt. I'm not gonna lie. I have a weird butt crack a little bit. Can I tell you that? I have a weird butt crack a little bit. At the top of my butt crack, I have, what do they call it? One of those birthmarks. But it just looks like I have a bruise. So it just looks weird. It looks like I have a really indented, like, butt thingy. I don't know why. And my mom told me when I was younger that it's like good luck or something. But what's lucky about that? What part of that is lucky? You're just saying that because you feel bad for me. Because you feel bad for me. I have 3 birthmarks. I have one on the side of my tummy, like the side of my, no, I think it's my hip, kind of. And then I have one above my butt, and then I think I have one on my arm somewhere. I've got a super, it looks bad, because it kind of looks like I have a bruise or I'm just dirty. It's embarrassing. That's why when if I wear something, it has to cover my butt crack a little bit. Because I don't want people to think I got a dirty little crack. I don't. I just have a birthmark. I don't. It's just, it looks like I got a dirty crack and I don't. And I've tried to put stuff on it to get rid of that color, but I can't. I can't do it. It's annoying. I tried to look up everything to get rid of that color. And I can't do it. Nothing works. Nothing works. I can't do it. It's just how I look. It's annoying. I hate it so much. But whatever. Life could be worse, you know? I could be like missing an arm. Or, I don't know. Maybe anything else, really. So it's not too bad. You know, it's not that bad. What song should I put on? I don't know. I'll put on one more song. This song. But I don't know, that's not the worst thing. Do you have a weird birthmark anywhere? Like, oh, I think, what is it? What is it, like, what are they called? There's like, I'm trying to think of this. I like when people kind of have like, I don't know, like weird things to them. Like you can have like a little hole near your ear, or you could have like kind of like a mole or something. I think some moles are very attractive. Like all that stuff. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it makes you very human a little bit. I think it's nice. I like that sort of thing. I have some on my neck. And she's gone. Yeah. I have some on my neck. I have some on my arm. And I have one in my armpit. And moles are not freckles, like, or the dark freckles. I have one on my cheek. And I don't know where else. On my boob, as you can see. On my boob. I have them everywhere, and I'm so happy that they're attractive because it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel happy. Because I have so many, and they're very specific. I didn't know. 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 And she's gone. coated in moles, you had to have one removed because there was a chance it could become cancerous. I had a really dark mole, and I thought that it could be cancer, so I cut it off too. And I don't know, I've gotten checked and nothing happened, so I'm pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. That was like when I was younger. So, I don't know. Could be worse. I've gotten checked for that stuff. Yeah, I cut it off. I cut off a skin tag on my finger with literal child scissors and one of those things you use to like cut clay, I think. Yeah, I'm crazy. Pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm really weird because I don't have a pain threshold when it comes to certain things. Because if I want something done, I'll just get it done. I don't know. Like, I truly feel like if my arm broke, I could pop it back in myself. I do think that. I think, trust me, it would be terrible and it would feel awful, but I truly feel like I could do that because I just would get it done. You know? Like, if I want to get it, I could get it done. I could get it done. I don't know. Something like that. I have a scar from wearing a ninja headband on my stomach. I have, this song sucks. I have a line on my stomach from shrimping sitting all day. And I'm really self-conscious about it. Because one time this was like the first time I ever posted a belly picture on Twitter. And there was this girl that would like keep commenting about like the stomach line and say like how ugly it is that like it's obvious I was sitting all day. And she like kept doing that. And it was really weird. And she kept finding ways to like write that. I was like, what the fuck? And I don't know, it made me feel bad. I was like, damn, what the fuck? That's crazy. So you can tell when a girl is insulting you, at least girl to girl, if it's highly specific. A guy would basically just like say like your basics. They would say like roast beef or something. That would be your basic guy. But a girl would be like, she just goes into detail. She goes into depth with it. It's very scary. I don't know. I don't trust that. It's very scary. Very spooky. They wait to strike. They do. They wait to strike. It's very scary. You can tell when a girl's... Yes. They do. That's why I can always tell when... If there's like... I've seen some like random accounts pop up that like try to shit on me and stuff. And I can tell exactly what type of person they are from the way they type to me. It's very simple. It is very simple. And I can tell like most times it's like, oh, it's just an obsessed guy, or oh, this is a woman that has had it out for me and she created this to come to me. It's scary. I don't have any girl aunties. I actually do. So a long time ago, I don't know if I should even tell this story, but I had this Discord, and there was like a small group of girls that had it out for me because I was white. And I remember reading stuff from it, and it was like making fun of me because I was white, and then also like saying that I get things handed to me because I'm white. And I still know who they are. And I remember one of them, like, she tried to DM me, like, congratulating me. And I was like, oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I think I told you, but there's a VTuber company that said they didn't want to hire me because I was white. And they said it's because I would be a likely problem because of that. Uh-huh. What's with the honky hate, guys? What's with the honky hate? What is with the honky hate? White people are oppressed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people that are like, oh, I'm such a white girl and stuff and everything, they're usually not, because they won't get hired, or like sometimes like they'll get made fun of for it. I don't know. At least from my experience, I don't know. That's usually what happens. I don't know. It's kind of. I guess I've had this issue before in real life. Yeah, I've had people be really mean to me at jobs because of it. And like, I don't know. Like if I do something wrong, it's because of that. But then if something goes right for me, then it's because of that too. So I don't know. I think I usually don't take it too seriously because, like, I don't know, it's not affecting me too much. But it does linger sometimes. I don't really care about it. It's like there's a lot of people that go through worse things, like in different ways because of that sort of thing. So I can't really like be like, oh, my life is so struggle. It's depressing and struggle. So I don't know. Starbucks Stacy debuff. VTubing got invaded by Redditors? Not really. I think, honestly, more of the mean girls come from, like, other sites. And it's kind of scary because I thought a lot of it was done by women, but a lot of it is done by, like, men. Which, I don't know. Once I see it's done by men, I'm like, it kind of makes me feel sick to my stomach. I'm like, this should be done by a woman. That's what a 15-year-old girl does. And then I find out it's a guy, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, damn, man. What, like, you know what? I don't even feel bad about it. Because I feel bad for you. It's scary. When it's like, oh my god. Like, her numbers are so freaking low. And then it's done by a guy. It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What? Why are you looking at that? You should be looking at the tits on the screen. You looking at the number in the corner and not the tits on the screen? Like, I don't know. What are you talking about? It's scary. It's scary to me. I don't know. It's gross. And I don't know. That stuff is scary. I feel like sometimes I'm more of a straight man than a lot of, like, quote unquote straight men, because I'm like, what the hell, man? I would be looking at the tits. You know? I don't understand. It's scary to me. It's scary to me. It's like, I don't know. You click on an ASMR stream, and the girl is licking your ears, and you're looking at the number in the corner instead of closing your eyes with your hand down your pants. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, come on. It's this. How did you walk away from the bulleted list of what to do today? It makes no sense to me. I don't know. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Let me be the man for a second, okay? I'll show you what to do. was pretty funny though. I don't know. I listen to these types of things like, I guess like a guy sometimes. Does that make sense? I'm like, I understand it. And sometimes I'll take down a mental list of notes. I'm like, I understand. Like, because personally, I would say I'm a pretty straight woman, but I have to come to an understanding of why a man like this would hit for a man. And then I can understand how to do it better myself. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like, I'm like studying. I'm like the grasshopper. It's true. It's my research. I try to understand. Because I wanna understand, I wanna see it too. When, like, a lot of things, it's like, all along you knew to do this or how to do this, and it's like, no. I learned through time. I legitimately didn't understand at first that ear licking was like that. And I also thought that you had to buy something like to put on the ears to lick, because I didn't understand the other reason for it. I'm not even joking. I thought like, oh, okay, I have to get like maple syrup or something, because, you know, like it doesn't like make sense, because it needs to sound like you're licking, and you know, I'm being for real about that. So yeah, they don't lick the ears, they just put their tongue nearby. But I don't blame them, because you can break the mic, so yeah, it makes sense to me. I don't blame them. Thank you for the salad, thank you. Good eagle song. Good eagle song. I won't do maple syrup because it's too sticky, but I wonder if there is maple syrup flavored lube, because lube is actually okay for that stuff. The first time I ever did ear licking, I bought flavored lube, and it was cherry, because I thought in my head, a lot of people use lube for the ear massage too, so I'm killing two birds with one stone. And I lived with my family, and my mom used to open my packages a little bit. So I remember I was like tapping my foot waiting for that driver to come by, like looking out the window. I was like, and I was like waiting for, I was like, so I was like trying to wait to get that flavored lube, and I was making sure, because I didn't want that. One time, somebody like bought me, I think it was through Throne or something, and somebody bought me like bugs to eat on stream, and my mom opened the package and saw it, and she got really upset, because she was like, who's bullying you online? Who's sending you bugs? Who's bullying you online? And I was like, what? And she's like, they're sending bugs to the house. And I was like, no. No, that's for me to eat on stream. And then she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine then. Well, when I was younger, I used to get bullied a lot, and I was pretty like la 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 dee 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 da. I was basically like Osaka from Azumanga when I was younger, mixed with like Tomoko in a way, because I was like very stupid, naive, but then I was also like very like, I just want to be alone. And that's how I was. And I don't know. It's very, very, very simple. Very simple Jack. Tomoko is the literally me. She shouldn't be. She's embarrassing. She's also a bad person. But I think later Tomoko should be the literally me, because she gets a harem. of girls. So that's fine. She gets her little harem. But at first she sucks. And she's embarrassing. I mean, I would have a harem of anime girls. That's different. I'm straight, but if I had a clone, like, I would do the obvious thing. I think every single person, and I feel like sexuality doesn't come into play with this. If you had a clone, you would do the dirty with them. And I think you're gay if you don't feel that way, because then that means that you're very uncomfortable with that, because that's literally your own self. That's your own self. Are you saying that when you pee, you're like scared if it like touches you or gets on you? I don't know. You should be completely okay with your own self. For real. That's you. That's you. Like it's not a gay thing. It's literally you. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's you. It's not gay. It's you. It's you as a person. That's why I don't think it's gay. I think it's just it's a self-love type of thing. I don't think it's that different for guys. I don't know. You know exactly what makes yourself feel good. So I don't think it's gay. I think it's quite normal. I do. I don't know. I think so. I think so. Or you can do a crazy lobby in a game. 'Cause you know you'd beat other people. But no. I don't think self-cessed is gay. That's my opinion. I don't think self-cessed is gay. Because it's you. If it's you, it's just you. That's you. That's yourself. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. If you're immediately thinking of your pee-pee in your own butt, then come on. You were considering that. Because there's other ways of doing stuff. You don't have to put your own pee-pee in your own butt. There's other ways of doing stuff. But literally, it's you. It is you. There's nothing gay about that. It's you. Amen. Amen. Gay men. It's true. It just makes sense. I'm passionate about convincing you because I think it's important to be comfortable enough with yourself to the point of accepting yourself like that. Beyond the gender, beyond the parts you got. If it's you, it's you. And you would know you. All I'm saying. If it's you, it's you. If the balls don't touch. If the balls don't touch. No, at least that's how I feel about it. I don't know. I think if you're so accepting of yourself, you wouldn't feel that way. I think it's gayer if you're given the option of yourself, but you demand for them to be turned into a girl. I think that's gayer. You know, you're onto something. Because it means that you're willing to do it, but it has to be different. It can't be you. And it's like, oh, I would only do me if it's me, but not like that. But if they have the same brain, then you'd be wanting to have that part too. Just interesting. Just interesting. I don't know, man. I don't think it's gay if you happen to be with you like that. I don't think so. I think it's normal. I think it's normal. I think you can get to just a self-love type of thing. Can you have sex with a brain? I think that would hurt. A lot. Have you ever seen that picture of the person putting their fingers in the brain? Like that? Me when I'm only attracted to IQ. Me when I'm only attracted to IQ. Yeah, there was like this thing where it's like, I'm not attracted to your body parts or anything like that, girl. I'm only attracted to your brain, your IQ. And it's like a picture of like fingers fingering a brain. And I think that's so funny. It's your brain. It's awesome. That would be scary. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the way brains look. They're kind of yucky. They look like puzzle pieces. I don't like it. It's freaky. Yeah, you can be awake during brain surgery. People play instruments while they get a surgery done to them. I feel like I know what it's like to be awake during brain surgery because I had PRK done to my eyes and I could feel them tugging at my eyeballs, but I didn't actually feel it. And I feel like I can understand that with my brain, and I don't like that. I don't like that. It's very scary. It's very freaky deaky. So when I had PRK done, my eyes were numb, but I could feel them touching it and tugging at it. It was scary. And I could see, but I couldn't see at the same time. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you something. If you get eye surgery done with the lasers, you can smell your own eyeballs burning. And I still remember that smell. I could smell my own eyeball flesh burning. And it smelled a little bit like bacon. A little bit like burnt bacon. It was really bad. It was not fun. It was it was pretty horrifying. To be honest, I still remember it to this day. I don't know. It was like really burnt bacon smell. Like really burnt. It like twice burnt bacon, I would say. I think PRK is the best thing I've ever had done. Like ever. Best thing I've ever bought, best thing I've ever had done. So I highly recommend it. It changed my life forever. It actually, I'm not even joking, it made me a more optimistic person. I think you should do it. It made me feel, I don't know, I could actually see, and I didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff because I didn't have really good health care. So I was really poor, and I was so poor that I couldn't pay for my eye stuff, and I was going blind. And I was basically hopeless. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not gonna be able to work, and I can't afford it anymore. And that was the solution, and yay, that's good. Yay, that's good. So I'm pretty happy. I remember I was talking to my doctor, and they said, like, in the future you definitely will. Your eyes will keep deteriorating to the point of like no return. So that's why they recommended it to me, because my eyes didn't deteriorate too fast. And they were like, if you do this now, it'll probably save your eyes. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Word I say, la 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 la. Now my vision is really perfect. Did you know that you can get vision that's even better than 2020 from eye surgery? You should look at more options. You can get even better. I don't know what the best is, but it's better than like snipers. You can. You just gotta look into it. if you're getting eye surgery, okay, I've talked about this a few times, but to all the new people here, or anybody that's thinking about it, let me tell you that if you're planning on getting eye surgery, please talk to a few different eye doctors. Even if it's a little bit expensive, it's worth it because it's your eyes, and you really should have a few opinions. Like, just get a few opinions on that sort of thing, because it's way worth it. So, don't just play around. Even if it's expensive, it'll be worth it, and you'll get a lot of people to tell you, like, because usually they'll say different things. So please take care of that yourself. I don't know. At least that's what I think. It's important. Yeah, same with any major health, especially surgeries. Like, that's what I did. I talked to a few people and I got recommended things and having it taken care of. So, yeah. You gotta be careful. Custom wavefront stuff. I think a lot of surgeries won't go wrong, but if you really need it, sometimes it's life. It's like a improved life versus the fear of that. And sometimes it's worth it to take the jump, you know? It is. If your way of living is really difficult because of stuff, I think it's worth it, because you shouldn't be living like that. Gotta take care of yourself. So I recommend it. Even if it's scary, it'll be worth it in the end, and you'll probably thank yourself later for it. For, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It seems scary at first, but then you realize how worth it was, and it's not so scary. So, I don't know. I didn't know. Yeah, if your doctor says you can't get surgery, talk to a few and see what they say. But I think it's worth it. Dwink. I don't know. Even other stuff, other surgeries and stuff. Just take care of yourself. It's worth it. You're very worth it, even if you don't think so, or oh, it's, you know, I could just keep doing this. No. This is the one time you get to live your life, and you're gonna be like, no, I'm too scared to possibly make my life better. No, I'm too scared of that. And then it's like, well, where did that time go? Huh? So, you're waiting for the next generation of Meta display glasses so you can have reels on your face 24/7? Don't they already have those, actually? Don't they? You wish your therapist wasn't useless? Most are. I would say most are. So you have to look for a few and find one that clicks with you. I used to go to therapy when I was younger because I had major social anxiety disorder, and I went to a therapist, and she made me like she like treated me like a kid, and she made me like draw what like does it scare you when people come this close to you? Does it scare you when people do this? And I told her straight up, I was like I'm not doing this. Like, what do you, like, I'm not doing this. Like, what are you talking about? And then I went to a therapist, and she was so cool that she wanted to talk to me later on in life, and she would talk to me about music too. And she would just, I think a really good therapist is somebody that will speak to you like you're a human, and not just like a money machine with like a brain problem that they can stretch out. I used to want to become a therapist because I don't know, I wanted to help people the way that, like, from a perspective of understanding, but I realized like some people like have really difficult issues that I probably can't help with, so I feel like I wouldn't be good about that. I really wouldn't be able to. It's a musikashi. Some people really do have the hard stuff. It's unfair that a lot of people go through things, but some people you can't, like, you don't have the answer. Sometimes it's like, my dog just got hit by a car, and my dad just fell off a roof, and I lost all my money, and I lost my job, and it's like, dude, I don't know at this point. Like, at this point, if everything is already over, then give in to the things you've always wanted to do, because you've got nothing left to lose. I don't know. Like, that would be my answer. Like, life's fucking hard. You know what? At that point, if everything's going wrong, then just do the shit that you didn't think you could do, because what the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. Go run after the things you didn't think you could do, because you might as well. If all of the normal stuff isn't working, then do the absurd things. Join a damn circus. I don't know. Go to school to become a lawyer that you wanted to. I don't know. Just do it at that point, because you know, all the resources are gone. Just do whatever. Really. Just do whatever. That's how I feel. I don't know. There were times in my life where I went through a ton of bad stuff all at once, and I was so exhausted that I was like, man, at this point, if everything sucks, then it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. It was basically like that. It was like, oh, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. And then it's like, you know what? Let me just do the stuff that I didn't think I could do. So I don't know. And it honestly worked out for me. So, yeah. There's always a feeling of it'll never get better. But you kind of have to think of, like, I don't know why I'm giving this, like, advice. I don't know, but I've been through that, and I've went to a lot of people for, like, I used to have a major depressive disorder, and it was so bad, and, you know, I was on a billion different medications because I literally have a chemical imbalance. So it's not just like, oh, my life just sucks. I have a chemical imbalance, but then I just literally threw away the medications I was taking, and I kind of looked back at, like, if this time has passed, it's not that I should just suddenly stop. I have to keep going because so much has already passed that it's not even worth it to stop. If if you're already on the elevator, are you gonna walk backwards? You kind of you gotta keep going up. Like, even if you know, it's stopping at certain points, you gotta just keep walking up. So that's the way I saw it, and it kind of worked for me. I don't know. It was kind of that simple. It's like, literally, and then it's like, oh man, I don't know what to do every day. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. When you have online, there's a billion different things you could venture into and learn about. So there's never nothing for you, especially now. There's always something. You could learn how to do freaking paper mache today. I don't know. And it's like, oh, but that's nothing. It amounts to nothing. If you had fun, it's worth more than any amount of money that exists. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Like, whatever it is, if you're like, damn, I've started collecting pennies. I like these damn pennies. And it's like, oh, but that goes nowhere. But that goes nowhere. It's not supposed to go anywhere. It's supposed to matter to you. You know? Oh, but I'm not. If everything you're doing is about making money, you're never gonna have fun with anything you do. Even my streaming stuff, like, I never tried to, like, almost make it, like, I'm sorry, I gotta make money, but I never try to, like, push that stuff or push for it as much as, like, I could, or other people do, or stuff like that, because then it's not fun. like, even when people do live streams of ASMR, and then it's like, oh, it's this many bits for a kiss. Man, I just want to go on my instinct. I would hate doing that. Also, thank you for the sub. And like, that sucks. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to have fun and go on my own instinct. Like, everything I do, I just do because I kind of do, like, enjoy doing it out of my own instinct. And it's like a different concept or something, like, something I've never tried or something, because it becomes fun. I don't know. That's how streaming was for me early. I used to just do stuff because I wanted to, and I didn't even know I could get monetized on Twitch. Like, I didn't even make money or have monetization because I didn't know how to turn it on for the longest time. And then I was like, oh, okay. And in my head, I never thought about, like, people streamed to make money. I kind of just did it because it's just fun. Even me nowadays, like, playing stupid fucking Hot Wheels, I know this shit is just a whatever game, but it's more fun because, I don't know, it's just a fun game I want to play. And I want to show the fun that I'm having with you and have fun with you. So that's why I do it. I don't know. That's why I do stuff mostly. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's basically what I do. If I have to, like, if I have to put a price on the types of things, like, in a way, it kind of like, maybe I'm stubborn, but it's kind of annoying. Like, it's, I don't know. I used to know, like, people would be like, oh, I don't want to do this stream of this game I really, like, truly enjoy, and I'm gonna do this instead because I know this makes money. And it's like, I'm just gonna say it, the money will flow if it's something that comes from you and the heart, I guess. So, like, if that's something you truly care about or want, it'll come where the happiness lies, I guess. Because if you can't stick to something, you're never gonna want to do it more, and therefore you're gonna quit. Therefore, you'll never, I guess, in quotations, make money. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's like, it's more of like the longevity of your happiness matters the most to, in quotes, making money. Because if you're not willing to do it for a while, you're never gonna get anywhere. I don't know. That's how I feel. That's what I always tell people. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, oh, I want to start doing ASMR because I want to, like, make money. And I'm like, if it's something that you don't want to, like, if you don't want to do it, or it's gonna be a problem, or if you're not willing to stick to it, you'll never make money because it's not something you enjoy. It's not something that means anything to you, so you'll never want to continue doing it. So, I don't know. It's not easy doing money with ASMR because you get demonetized everywhere. It's easy. The only reason, I'm just gonna say it first and foremost, the only reason why people make money doing ASMR is because they're known before that, and then they can monetize it from that. Sometimes they'll get known for ASMR on YouTube, but that doesn't mean anything is gonna come out of it. Usually it means demonetization, so. But it's usually like, you have to be somebody before you can have something like that. What if you're passionate about money? Become a lawyer. Get into Wall Street. I don't know. That's how I see it. I used to watch some of those Korean booby girl streamers, and I'm gonna be real with you, like, they would have like a sub bar and like a tip bar, and ain't nobody was giving them fucking money because they were just sitting there. They were just sitting there, like, nobody cares. They just want to see them. It's true, and I mean this. I know this because I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You gotta be happy in order for people to like you, because other people want to be happy with you. And I feel like that's with everything, you know? People just want somebody to be happy with and have fun with, and that's the point of everything, basically. At least that's how I feel. I don't know. I always want to watch somebody and have fun with somebody and be around somebody that I know is happy and has fun. I don't know. That's it. It's really that simple. That's why sometimes, like, I'll even get comments like, can you play this Dark Souls game? No, I'm gonna get mad. It's gonna make me mad. So I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna be happy. I hate it. It's not fun. It's gonna piss me off. It's gonna make me mad. I would play some old childhood games, but I don't wanna get tilted all the time, okay? I don't want to. It's gonna make me mad. Ow! And then if I'm mad, I'm not gonna have fun. And then I'm not gonna want to play the game. And then I'm gonna get really frustrated and I'm gonna keep dying and doing the same thing over and over again. And then I'm gonna be extra mad. And then I'm gonna quit streaming because I'm so freaking mad. I'm gonna punch a hole in my prefab house. And then I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. That's what's gonna happen. That will suck. I'll do a donathon, and then I will only play Souls games during the donathon, and I'll just scream. Like Kurt's the Cowardly Dog. Rayman 3? I don't really like the Rayman games. I've played them before. I like Jak and Daxter. I always get that mixed with Rayman. But I'm not really a huge Rayman fan. Am I doing a donathon soon? Yes. To cover the costs of the hole that I punched in my prefab wall of a house I don't own. Because I can't pay for it. So. Let me. The Jak and was Jak and Daxter the one with the bugs? I think I played that. I think that was it. That was a good one. I haven't been able to do the charity stream because I had a few things come up, and I mean I even did like some charity thing in real life because honestly that was like so awesome. I was so happy about that. And the holidays have been super busy. And then I was waiting for a company to let me know when I'm supposed to do something because they were letting, they were like keeping me on the leash. Like, it'll happen. You just have to be around for it. I'm like, fuck, man. Just tell me. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about the charity thing because like, I don't know. It was basically just helping out with like Christmas stuff for the most part. And because a lot of people are less fortunate and blah blah blah. So it's basically just helping out. Illegal alien. But for maybe I'll do another charity stream or I'll just put it on my stream thing. But I wanted to donate to it's the charity that has Wonton, this really cute cat that I love, and they basically rescue animals, especially older animals, I believe. And you can do it through Twitch, and I think it's if you donate, there's like a dono bar. It just does it through Twitch. So I was thinking of maybe like for a week we just have that or something. I don't know. It's not for any like rhyme or reason. It's just I don't know. I just thought it would be nice. I don't know. It makes me feel happy, I guess. I don't know. I was actually planning on this, but I didn't have the time this year. But I was going to do a top donator for the charity thing, and I was gonna make them Christmas cookies and send it to them as like a prize in quotations for the top donator. But I also realized like maybe that would make people feel upset and like kind of like, rah, I have to be the top donator. And I didn't want it to become like an angry thing. I wanted it to just be like, you know, a kindness thing that everybody's just happy with. I don't know. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'll scrap that too. Cause I don't know. I wanted it to just be for kindness. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want anybody to get the FOMO or whatever. I just wanted to do that as like a, but I probably can't feasibly make a ton of cookies for like a top 10 or anything. Especially like sending them out all over the place, possibly to like other countries. That's why. So, that's why it's hard. Because it wouldn't be through me. I wouldn't be sending it through me. I don't know how long they'll take. I don't understand the certain things. There's a lot of things that come with that. And there's a lot of stuff. And I can't be like, well, if you're in Europe, you just don't get this. Or if you're from Japan, yeah, you just don't get this. So, that would just, like, that would kind of ruin everything. So, like, if it was one person, it's like, oh, they're from Europe, I can feasibly do this because it's one person. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, that makes sense because it's just one person I have to worry about and keep track of. So, yes. In New York. I'm not really interested in paying thousands and customs fees and other things like that for something that might be moldy by the time it gets there. that would suck for everybody. I was gonna ship them through Lonnie and see if she could do that, but I don't know. Yeah, the customs fees and all of the new freaking extra fees that you gotta pay for everything else. It's awesome. What is it? I recently ordered like a dress from Japan. A coat from Japan, actually. A coat. And it was literally $100 in like fees. And then more fees on top of that too. And it's like, fuck man. Damn, it's a really nice coat. I wear it everywhere, like all the time, but it's like, god damn it. Like, ugh. So, it's sucky. That's why it's not as easy to like send out things nowadays or like do things like that. Cause it's become so much. It's become so much. Ugh. I don't know. Yeah, you paid this much, here's more. I've gotten some things where it's like the customs fees and other fees are more than the thing I was paying for. And it almost feels like I should probably try to throw some other stuff from this place on top of it, just so I don't feel as bad paying more in fees than for the actual item. So it's like I'm like, you know what, fine, I guess I'll just buy more things. Cause it's so bad. So I don't know, it's not even justifiable. Shippings and custom is going crazy. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. It's a whole scheme to consume more. For some t-shirts I end up paying more in the yes, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy, and it's just like a t-shirt. And they act like it weighs 50 pounds. And you gotta pay $1 billion for a t-shirt. It sucks. It sucks. They do Discord group orders for stuff? Oh, that makes sense. It's terrible. Buying from Ami has gotten so expensive? Yes. It's annoying. The Halo mic, last time I saw, they don't even sell mics to the USA anymore. I tried to buy one, and there was no option. It like put it in, I think it put it in like some Spanish place, and I was like, what? And I kept trying to look, and it said they don't ship to the US. It's like, damn, I wanted to. I really wanted to try one too, so I don't know. It sucks. I know a lot of companies don't ship to the USA. It's really disheartening because there's so many, like, you can buy anything you want to online now, but then they don't want to ship here because it sucks. All of our damn tariffs and customs and everything. My American money. Everybody hates my American money. I don't know. My American doll hairs. No. My money's just as good as your money. Yeah, I think they'll start having to get back to our stuff and us. I hope so. I'm so excited, by the way. Maybe I'll do it for Valentine's Day. I don't... Maybe... That would be nice. I'm thinking about it. If it ships in time. Because I don't think it's going to ship this month. But I want to do like a really nice tea time with you. And I got a really, like, really nice dress. And I really want to wear it. Oh, damn it. It's black, though. It's not pink or Valentine's themed. It's like a gothic-esque. Dang it. I wonder if I could do more. I hope it fits. It's fitting. But it's very cute. I wonder how I can do it properly. I wanted to do like a nice ASMR tea time or something. That'd be cool. I hope it all ships in time. I think it'll ship in time. That would be really nice. The brands? Chocolate. Let me see. Look. One sec, let me look through my stuff. See if I can find it. Is it a crime that I still want you back? And I want you. Okay, chocolate. It is. Maybe let me think of. Etople. It's from Angel Heart, I believe. Or no, this one is it's I don't know how to pronounce it. I also have one from Baby the Star Shine Bright, I think, which is a brand I really liked. That one is really nice. There's a few brands. Oh, Angelic Pretty. Yes. Angelic Pretty. That's a good one. Baby the Star Shine Bright is like a classic, and then there's also Angelic Pretty, and then there's also a few, and I'm really excited for it. Thank you. I'm glad you like my glasses. Is it a crime? I really want to have a lot of clothing that stands the test of time, and then I can look back at and be like, in my younger days, I used to wear stuff like that. I used to wear things like that back in my days. And then I can be an old classic Lolita lady. But I'll probably be like a cyber Lolita, because it'll be the future. Back in my days. Way back yonder. Something like that. There is cyber Lolita. There's also military Lolita. That's one of my favorites, but it's a little bit more rare. But I don't know. I wish there were more of it. I really like military Lolita. There's a military Lolita dress that has camo, and it's impossible to like find, and I really like it so much. I know a lot of people think like all military stuff was handcrafted by Hitler's ghost himself, but Hugo Boss, the guy who created those uniforms, like actually made other clothing that was nice. And it's not that it's the same thing, it's just it was a style from an era, and it's not all the same. I don't know why. I don't like even the armband thing. That's there's a lot of anime characters that have an armband because it's a school thing. They'll even say it to clothing that's not even like military with the armband, and it's like that's a school thing. It's not the same thing. It's not the same. Yeah, I mean the symbol, like I would be wary about the symbol. I know it's not the same thing, but it's like there's certain parts where people are just waiting to get mad. I don't know. It's pretty annoying. And I don't know. If it really bugs you, then don't look at it. Just don't look. I think of this one dark elf. I didn't know who. Haruhi Suzuyama is a Diddy blood. She is. I don't know. A lot of people like are just getting into anime, so they'll see things and not understand the concept of it or why or where it comes from or how, and then they just kind of just get pissed off and they just bang their head against a wall. I've seen a lot of people that are like, oh my gosh, I love Nekopara, but the game is hecking Diddy blood, and it makes me sad that they would do that to them. And it's like, oh my god, that's the whole point of the game. That's the whole point of the game. The whole point of the game is to have sex with your cute little cat girl. What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't know. The thing is, I freaking love Pinterest. Pinterest has some of the best like ways to find stuff or use stuff as references, but it really does ruin it for people that like will not partake in certain things. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen the girl who bought the Nekopara figure, but she didn't support it. I actually kind of appreciate the military uniform reaction for its help in gatekeeping. I think the gatekeeping is good, but I think a lot of those people go too far and they're willing to like ruin people's chances for things and also try to like get them into actual serious trouble. So it's not just like, oh, they're mad. It's like, oh, they're trying to actively ruin a lot of things for just the sake of it. And that's what I don't like. If they just pissed off, I wouldn't really care. I don't know. At least that's how I feel about it. But besides that, no one wants to end up like Australia? What, with the ID thing? Okay. If I was a minor in Australia, I would submit a picture of my body, and then I would report them for having a picture of a minor. And that's how I would and that's how I would get past it. What the fuck? You have, oh my god. And then that's what I would do. Yeah. I don't know. That would be their own fault. And I would say, you wanted me to take a picture of myself? You wanted me to take a picture? I took the picture and you wanted this. You made me do it. So, they would arrest me for producing it. They would have to cut the sexual organs off of my body because I'm too young to have them. That's what I would do. Or I would, obviously you can just take a picture of anything and then just use that as ID, so. You need a license for them. It's true. It's true, you need a license for them. Yeah, they're just using Gmod models. The thing about AI is that it can't really tell age. So, yeah. It just can't tell age, and it doesn't really know exactly. So, A picture of a dog worked? I would moon them and see if that worked. See if that works, and then say, oh my god, you have a picture of my butt. You have a picture of my butt, and I'm a literal child that's 17 years old. It's over. It's over. Wait, no. Wait, no. The moon's over my hammy. The AI needs to go to jail for looking at that. The AI will be taken and jailed for looking at it. It's true, and then they can't do it anymore. Because they're evil. I'm sending Grok to jail. I am. To digital hell. He's going to digital hell. It's over. I do feel bad for the Facebook enforcement that have to look at those evil pictures. You know, I used to want to do that as a job. So a long time ago, and this was before me streaming on Twitch, you used to be able to sort by lowest, let me explain, sort by lowest view count. And by that, there was a ton of children just streaming. Their parents didn't know nothing, and there would be random people in the chats. And I would see that, and it would make me so mad. Because that's the type of stream that you shut down. And that's why I wanted to do that as a job, because I wanted to be able to monitor and actually ban them, and actually get rid of them. Because I would even see some people in the chats be kind of weird, and I remember I would try to report it and get rid of it. So, I don't know. Even if I was subjected to bad things, it would make me happier knowing that somebody is safe or away from things that could be bad for them. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I wanted to do, because it made me upset to see. I don't know. I think it would crush you, because a lot of my family used to do like really difficult jobs like that. But it's, you know, sometimes it's like about sacrificing your own self in that way to make sure somebody's life doesn't turn out so bad. Or makes it easier, better for them. So that's why I wanted to do it, you know? I actually look over a few like Roblox accounts because I try to like lock down on like some like my sisters and whatnot, and I try to lock down on it, and I try to make sure everything is okay. And even like, I don't know, I like being able to just monitor stuff if I can, because I think I come from a place of understanding that I used to do stuff online, and I see where people can do stuff and people are a lot more open about it. So if I have a place of understanding, I try to stop it as much as I can. And I wish I could do that like with as many people as possible, because I wish I could take care of them and like make it a safe place for them to do their things. I did. I grew up in the dark corners. It's true. So I don't know. I understand that like the internet is not for kiddos, but I wish I could help. I wish I could help garner some places where they can be. Because if they're going to do it, they should have a place online for themselves, you know? It makes me sad. I feel pretty like motherly about that stuff sometimes. There was this one like VTuber a while back, and I think she was like younger or like underage, and she had somebody like kind of actively preying on her. And I remember I was like, hey, and I was like telling her, I'm like blah blah blah, and I like wrote it out, and I'm like, if you need anything, you can always come to me. If anything is happening, I whatever you need, like. And it turns out it was like all fine and stuff. Thank you for the raid, thank you. But I think they just don't stream anymore or something. Hello. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a nice stream. Thank you for the raid. What's the sound that loud? Kawaii so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Triple. Hold on. Oh no, not that. This. I always get so sleepy at night. I don't know. I think I told you. I told you, but long ago. And thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub to thank you. I hope you had a nice stream, yes. I made a Menace design, and I always added the dark circles because when I streamed late at night, and I always get really tired. So that's what it was supposed to be. And I remember I made that tweet, and everybody was like liking it. I got a ton of likes, and I was really confused. And then people were like, because it's cute. I was like really flustered, and I still think about that because I didn't mean for it to be cute. I was just explaining it. I don't know. I don't know. I was just explaining. I don't know. That's all. It wasn't meant to be cute. It was just an explanation. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know what I was talking about. It probably wasn't anything important anyway. But I don't know. I hope despite being the generation of the people that were bullied as kids online, shut up, Squeaker. Shut up, you Squeaker. I hope that you can be one of the people that kind of like is nice to the kid and kind of tells them, like, oh, you shouldn't be talking to people, you know, online. You shouldn't, you know, stuff like that. So I was gonna get a tiger model, but the person hasn't responded in a while. And then this has happened with like every artist, but they were like, oh, I'm sorry, my think like this happened to two artists, by the way. They're like, oh, my tablet is broken, my tablet died. And then I look and they're posting new art. I'm like, oh. And it's not just new art, it's like new sketches. I'm like, oh, okay. That's okay, I guess. Whatever, I guess. That's fine, I don't know. Whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I hate that too. No, I paid for half of it. I paid half up front. I think I'm just gonna ask for a refund. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna ask for a refund at this point. Cause I'm like, damn. There's one artist that did that. Oh, there was an original Menace model that I had that was the purple hair with the orange little dress and the rain boots, and I really loved that. And I had the model being worked on for like I don't even know, like a year and a half, and I kept asking this person. I was like, hey, can I see anything? And they're like, oh yes, yes, I'm sorry, I was working on it. And then they would keep asking for like emergency commissions for like to pay for stuff, and I'm like, but what about mine? I paid you a while back. And then like I would see them finish other stuff, and I was like, hey, that's not fair. And they were like a well-known kind of thing, and I was like, what? And then it was like a year and a half, and there was no progress, and I was like, I'm really sorry, but I have to ask for a refund. Also, thank you for the sub, Flutter. And then they were like, no, I can actually work on it. I can finish it. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, no. I can't do that, And then they're like, look, and they like showed me a new update, and I was like, I'm sorry, I need a refund, I need my refund. And I was like, if you don't give me the refund, I'm gonna have to like, take this further. And they were like, okay, I'll give you and I got the refund. But I was like, damn, man. It was supposed to be done within like 2 weeks too. That was their deadline. That was like their date. And I was like being nice. I was like, oh, I understand, like, oh, the cat was sick, the dog was sick, my grandma died, I did a backflip, like, and then I was like, hey, and I was trying to be nice, but I was like, damn. Yeah, that's happened to me with so many artists. That's why, like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared to commission artists too in a way. And that's why I really like love Io Shiro, because I think I'm pretty good to most artists. I try to tip them too if they're really good to me and stuff. And I like tip Io Shiro and everything because she like does stuff for me quickly, and she's nice and she's open. And then it's like, I don't even know. I'm pretty easy with deadlines because I don't mind if you take your time, but you kind of gotta like do it, So that's the issue. It's like you gotta work on it a little bit, maybe. So that's why. I don't know. I hate to say it, but a lot of artists, if they get into drama with customers, I've been noticing the customer kind of is always right sometimes, and it sucks. It sucks. So, I wish that wasn't the case. I feel bad because I want them to get paid and I want them to be able to do it as a job and do their work, but like, I try. I don't know. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. I don't know. I try to, with everything, I used to give no deadline, and I would say, I want you to have fun with this, but it becomes too hard. Like, they need a deadline, otherwise they're not gonna do it. And then they'll do it like a year and a half later, like 2 years, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm done. And it's like, oh, okay. What the hell? I try to be reasonable. I'm reasonable with most things. I don't know. People got lives. People got things going on. I have three commissions where I'm probably gonna have to ask for a refund right now, because I told the artist, like, hey, you can do like 3 months as a deadline, and it's 2026 now, and I think that commission started like maybe before October. So yeah, like a lot of them. And I would try to poke them and I would try to be like, hey, any updates? And they'll be like, oh, I'm still working. And I pay half up front because I think it's like, you know, duh. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. I'm probably just gonna stick to only Skeb at this point because I used to email a lot of people for a lot of that stuff, and that's proven to be the worst. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It sucks. You know, one of those artists I commissioned for my design that I have right now. I was like, hey, I want you to make a design of like this for this. So, and this was like, I don't know, like a long time ago. And they haven't shown me anything. So, yeah, it was supposed to be the original Menace design, and they didn't do any of it. So, I just realized that, yeah. Oops. So, yeah, oopsies. Whatever. To be honest, I basically made this design myself. Like, in Ayoshiro did a lot of it. But I basically was like, I like white dress, I like twin tails, I like messy, and I want, this has to be like this, similar to original Menace and stuff. So, yeah. Did they forget? No, they just got paid and ran with it. And then a lot of the times they're like, I'm doing emergency commissions or funds, and don't ever fall for those. Because that means they're not gonna do it, because they're gonna say they're struggling. Because they're not gonna have time. Don't do those. Don't do those. Yeah. I love this. This is an exact design that I wanted. Yeah, they're usually scams. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know. It's not good. But I'm happy. I'm happy that I have this. Love you. Kawaii sugi arigato. Thank you. I don't know. I think like I was talking to Spinies because like a lot of the designs we were working on together and like helping and like I was helping her with some designs she was doing, and she was like, you should just design stuff. And it made me feel really good because a lot of well, it was Spinies at the time, but a lot of this stuff is like designed by me that I've done in certain things. I don't know. Even OG Menace was like, she was supposed to be, I think, red and brown. But all I did was like put a few filters and mess with the colors. And I liked the color scheme. I thought it was nice. Yeah. A lot of the friend group are getting smaller? What does that mean? What are some key characteristics of yours that one in this 100% needs to be part of the design? I mostly did stuff that I really liked Dream Sea Club Rui. So Menace was mostly designed after her, mixed with some Ui from Blue Archive, because I liked her design, but I really liked kind of like Dream Sea Club is one of my favorite things, and I love maids. So she's mostly designed after Rui from Dream Sea Club, and a bit of like the concept of Ui. Small models, because every woman wants to be a lolly. Every woman wants to be a lolly, they do. Yeah, that's not a lie. The tiger is just how I dress. I have like a big military jacket that I got online, and I just wanted a model that I would dress like, so yeah. I don't know. And I like the Americana stuff. But yeah, every woman likes lolly characters and wants to be a lolly. You know, being a lolicon doesn't mean that you like them in like a sexual way or anything, right? It also means that you enjoy the look because they're cute. I think a lot of newfound anime fans don't really realize that just because you like a character that's a lolly or you're a huge fan of lolly characters does not mean you like them in that way at all. A lot of women in general are closet lolicons because they like the characters not even in a sexual way. They think they're cute, but they think it has to be that way or makes them look that way. And it's like, you can just like it because it's cute. You silly. It's true. And you can like it both ways. It was very common to just like the cute character because they're cute. And a lot of people kind of forgot about that. I don't know. It's cute. They like the cute because it's cute. Not that hard. You don't have to like it in the way that people expect you to or anything. And if you do, I don't know. It's not real, it's just a character. It's not a big deal. I don't know if I should say this. But I'm not really I'm not a huge fan of a lot of current lolicons in quotations because a lot of them like it for the wrong reasons or don't understand what it's like. Like I see a lot of characters from Zenless Zone Zero. Let me even say, for example, what's her name? They think Piper from Zenless Zone Zero is a lolly when she in fact has curves and boobs. And she's just a short woman. That is not a lolly. And I see people like talk about that and say stuff like that about characters that sometimes are just short and have a flat chest, which is not the same thing at all. It's quite literally not the same thing. And I see a lot of stuff like that nowadays. I'm gonna be real with you. When I see, what is it, Jufufu, the tiger girl, she's not even like a lolly to me. She's pretty tall in her legs. Like she's got pretty long legs. She doesn't, in the art, she's I've seen art of her drawn that way, but her actual model is pretty tall and long. So it's not really like, I don't think she's a lolly. I don't know. I see that and I'm like, oh man, like people just want to put it as one thing. So she's just like a small girl. Let me see Zhao. Yeah, she's more of a lolly character, Zhao. But she's like a kimono furry. I think Genshin Impact is one of the games where they have actual lolly characters. That is like the one game where I'm like, yes, they have actual lolly characters. They're not just flat with long legs. So that's why like I don't understand, like we've kind of ruined what certain things are and like what they mean. And even like I think a lot of people specifically will like be like, I like the lolly character because I want to be controversial, or I want to say I like this sort of thing because I want to be controversial. And it's like, I don't know, that's kind of like losing the plot of liking things because you enjoy them, if that makes sense. That's why like I don't even like current ones because they're just kind of very abrasive and mean. So it's kind of like, I don't know. That's why I used to not want to associate with that stuff, because a lot of them were just kind of like not nice and like abrasive and like mean, and like all they know is how to spam certain things, but then they don't understand the other parts of it and nothing else. So like I tried to like push away from it because It's too abrasive sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, they become just annoying. Just annoying. I don't like it. I don't know. I think it's okay to like things as you like it, but I think it's like, I don't know. I remember, like, I tried not to like associate with it, even though I liked it and all of the characters I created were like it, because there was a time where like there was a bunch of 15-year-olds that would spam that I'm like a PDF everywhere, and it's like, first off, like it's because like I was tricked by supporting you and liking you because you're actually this way, and it's like, first off, you didn't look at the design. Second off, you didn't look at the artist that made my design at all. You know? And it's like, if anything, I was tricked that I thought you were kind of chill. And I was tricked, you're a kid, get away from me. You're a kid, leave me alone, get away from me, I don't like you. So I don't know. No, it was when I was a clown, and it was like, what the heck? How was I blindsided by this? And they would spam it, and I'm like, holy fuck. And I just kind of like wanted to detach from it, because I also didn't want to. I think a lot of people don't understand certain things too. It is completely normal to not want to do certain things if you're in a company or more professional type of place, and there's a time and place for certain things and when to allow certain things. And with that sort of thing, I think it was more okay to have a very basic audience that is more free form rather than just having one thing, especially if it's a company, because then certain things will give a certain image, and I don't think that's fair to other people. And a lot of people don't realize that. And also, I had a lot of people that people that got really mad at me whenever I would like do anything like lolly-esque or anything like that, even though they were like normal anime fans or like my normal fans. And I remember a lot of them like would get mad at me if I ever did any of that, and would send me like marshmallows getting mad about it. I remember I played Saya no Uta like for membership, was one of my first streams, and I got a lot of shit for that. And I was already embarrassed playing the game, but I got so much shit for that, and I had to pretend not to like stuff and like get away from it. And like it was like, what the fuck, she looks like a child, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, that looks like it's, what kind of children are you around? You know? Yeah. I did get shit for a name change, yes. So, I tried to avoid that stuff, but I'm glad that now that I'm on my own, I don't have to keep any look or do things for the look, and I can just kind of do whatever I want to do. And it's the only shoulders that I'm resting on are my own. So it's a lot easier for me too. If that makes sense, yeah. I would feel bad if I would give other people, like in a company, a certain image because of me. And I didn't want to do that. And that was like something I would try to avoid because I didn't want to cause any pain for anybody else's streaming when I'm so closely like associated. I know what I do now is like whatever, and I have friends, but they're my friends. They're not they're not like, what I do is my own thing, so I don't know if that makes sense, yeah. But I never try to cause too much harm or issue to other people as much as I can. I kind of try to keep to myself. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. I try to be a little thoughtful. I like being happy, just doing. Honestly, the happiest I am is when I just focus on hanging out with you guys and having fun and trying to think of ways to make you happy or make you laugh or make you have fun. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I would try to do certain things or like be a certain way because I had like, I don't know. You ever have like people that associate with you and they're friends and it's like, I can't sit at your lunch table because then other people would look at me weird. And that's like the kind of person I was to other people, and it felt really bad. But I'm really glad that I can just kind of focus on things that I do with you guys because it's the most fun to me. And every single time I've tried to appeal or like appease other people like that, it makes it so much worse for me. And every single time I've done everything I want to do, it literally all works out for me and like life is good. So I'm glad I can just be myself with you guys. I don't know if that makes all the sense, but I don't know. I was like so scared to do anything. I always felt like I was like walking on so many eggshells all the time, and I had to like, I don't know, worry so much. So I'm glad I can just be me with you guys. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm so happy I'm here with everyone. I was supposed to end this stream. Sorry, I feel a little like dizzy sick. That's why I'm not doing anything else. Like game really got to me. But I'm just kind of sitting down, reading what you're saying to me, and I don't know, it makes me happy. Yeah, when I get vertigo, it does not go away. It lasts. So I can't really do much. That's why I have to be really careful when I do anything, because it will last for me. I'm really sick. I'm really sick. It's an inner ear problem. I went to the doctor and she said I have one. I'm a little sleepy, but I wanted to stream more later, but I feel bad because I'm trying to get over my sickness, or the sick that I'm feeling, but I just still feel a little sick and I feel bad because I don't know, I wanna stream for you more. I'm sorry. I don't want to force anything though. But I don't know. I hope you know, like, I guess this is more of like my thankful New Year's stream, but like, I feel sometimes I'll have like waves of like the feeling I had of when I first started streaming again. And when I first started streaming, I did it as the, like, it was like the fun thing I did. It was like the escape from like my job. And I remember I would be at work looking forward to streaming every single day. And that's kind of how I feel, is like I'm always thinking of like what I can do next for stream, and what's the fun thing I can think of to do for you guys, and like looking forward to everything I do. I don't know. I'm sorry, like I don't keep a schedule or anything, but I also don't like to do that because I like to just do stuff in the spur of the moment. But I think it's more fun that way. I don't know. I just have fun. That's basically how I stream. I just have fun. I don't know. And I think it's been so amazing. I'm so glad that I have so many cool people that are like funny and nice. Even when Piper was doing her debut stream, I saw so many of you watching it, and like, I don't know, not that this is the thing that matters, but like gifting the subs. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like proud that maybe the kindness I have like is like associated with the people that watched me and like me too, and the giving nature and like the enjoyment, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like proud. I feel like, I don't know, when other people like, when I can like do stuff with my friends, like I always see you guys. Maybe it's just because I don't know, yeah, they're most important to me, but I always see you guys like kind of like the most like, I don't know, just like shining like the most there in front of everybody else, and I'm like proud of what I have. I'm happy about it. I don't know, I hope that like this. I did it. It makes me happy. You're just sweet and supportive, and I'm really proud of that. It's really fun. Thank you for always like being nice to my friends and supporting them too, because they're great, and I wouldn't want you to just support them because they're my friends, but more so because they're amazing streamers and entertainers and people too. I hope you know that. I think that reflects in them too and how they are. So they're really great. And I'm really glad that you do that too, and I hope you have fun with everything. Well, I think we all like love each other so much, and we all kind of, I don't know, we talk about a lot of like this stuff and like how we're excited for this and that. And I'm really glad. I'm really glad. For a while I wasn't able to mention Pogo, but now I can. We do have plans on stuff happening soon, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Thank you for supporting the good people I surround myself with too. You know, I'm really glad. I've talked to some people that like, they're like, oh, I have to do this stream, I have to, or oh, I have to make sure I do this, or like, oh, I have to make sure I do this because like it's good for my numbers or my money. And like, it always feels like scary to talk to people like that. But with these girls, it's always like, oh, this would be so cool if we did this, or like, this would be so exciting if we did this, or like, oh, we could do this funny bit, or like, what if we did this funny thing? And it feels like, I don't know, it feels like, it feels nice to have people not treat it as a job, you know? It's really fun. Hello. That's how it should be. Like, just thinking of more of the pure enjoyment of it rather than that sort of thing. They're great people. It's very refreshing because it always feels like walking on eggshells if you don't know what to say. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they really do love streaming. They love everything like that. Nothing is as important to fans as my happiness. Well, the same goes for me too. Like, I want to make sure that you're having a good time with things. And like, I don't know, I'm always doing exciting or like fun stuff or like good stuff or like trying to think of a good joke and things of that sort. Yeah. The guilty as Sakura. Pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with my life, really. I'm pretty satisfied with everything, really. I couldn't ask for much more. I feel like I'm the fat cat that eats all the treats and lays in the sun all day. That's what. I'm the fat cat. I get to drink all the milk and eat all the treats. I'm the chubby cat. I don't want a Darkness sequel. I want the game remade, well, just remastered, so the port doesn't suck asshole. I just want, like, even just bump the graphics up a little bit and make the gunplay good and just make the port viable. That's it. Don't even have to do much more. Not much more. The lights were bright because I used an emulator. And I didn't do it right. And then I got scared. So, that's why. I was trying to make it work somewhere else. I couldn't do it, so I used that. And it got all fucked up. So, yeah. They're all janky. The guns in that game were so ass, though. But then, the darkness monsters were so cool. Like so fun to use. So it's kind of like, damn, I wish I didn't have to use the guns the whole time, because I want to just eat stuff. I don't know. Jackie. Coolest game ever. That's it. Next, no more Hot Wheels. No more Hot Wheels. I want to, maybe on Monday, I want to really try my Neopets game. Maybe it'll suck if I try it again. I don't know. Neopets Pet Adventures, the Wand of Wishing. The Wand of Wishing. It's the best. It's the best. You can play as Meowclops. It's a cat with one eye. It just makes a lot of sense. And Dog Fox. It's a dog and a fox mixed together. It's really awesome. It's Doggle Fox. I don't remember. It makes a lot of sense. It just makes sense like that. It's just cool. This was such a strange stream, huh? I always feel weird talking about like deeper outlooks of life stuff and everything, because I used to do that to only a small audience of people, and when I do it now, people act like I just like shot their baby, and it feels weird because I just be saying shit. I'm not the smartest. I don't know, I just talk about dumb stuff. Doesn't mean I'm right, just means I say it. Just means it worked for me. I don't know. I just yap it up. That's how I do it. I just yap. I yap it up. I wouldn't shoot a baby. There's a few circumstances where I would shoot a baby. What if it was a gun that gave them motherly love? Then I would shoot the baby. You know what I mean? There's a lot of situations. There's many. Zombie babies? I would shoot a zombie baby. Its soul is trapped. That's fucked up. I would have to. That thing, you know, it can't even eat a brain. You know, that's not gonna work. What if the baby had a gun too? And I mean, at that point, that's just self-defense. What if the baby had a gun and I looked into its eyes and it was knowing? And it was knowing what it was about to do to me. And it knew exactly that bullet was in the chamber. That would be self-defense. You know, there's certain reasons. What if the baby was Hitler? No. Then you would raise that baby and just put them through art school. And you teach them how to use a razor properly for their face when they grow up. You'd put it through real art school. And then it wouldn't happen. You know? It wouldn't happen. A proper mustache. Stuff like that. No, if he went to CalArts, the same thing would happen. Because he would be forced to draw Steven Universe face over and over again. And then he would hate his life and he would eventually fall into that mindset. So not that. You gotta go to like some abstract shit school. I don't know. Ones where they like, you know, stand around naked and like scream and stuff. Stuff like that. I don't know, that would work. Stuff like that. True. I'm so glad I didn't go to CalArts. My life would be awful. My life would be so awful, man. Huge bullet dodged. I'd probably be gone, to be honest. I don't know. I would have 700K in student loan debt. I would have no job. And the job I would have would be a barista. And then I would lose that job and there'd just be no end. You know? At that point, it's over. Good night. It's true. I would have a ton of debt and I would have nothing to show for it. So I would have made the second lesbian show? No, I would have made a Stardew Valley lesbian witch cozy vibe game with a dating sim mixed in. And then I'd probably be rich, I don't know. Maybe there's ways to stuff. That's what I would do. And you have a pet cat and stuff. Yeah. Is $100 million advertising the game? Well, yeah. But that's just part of it. That's just part of it, okay? That's part of the whole thing. The cat looks suspiciously like the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service, and the main character suspiciously has a lot of Kiki's Delivery Service stuff, and it has Ghibli vibes to the game. So that would net them in. And it has a 90s anime style to it. It has a 90s anime style to the game. No AI, no AI. They don't do that. I can be an AI artist? No, I would be a person that types into the AI, remove the clothes, and then I would sell fake leaks online, and then I would get arrested. That's what I would do, and then I would get arrested. Yeah. Hey, any requests? Next time you see Grok, you know, think of him asking you any requests, and then you gotta at Grok lose the shorts. Maybe some will understand that reference. I don't know. Hey, Meerkat Mork. So stupid. Any requests? Lose the shorts. I don't know. The picture's so stupid. I don't know. Many pictures of Elon with luscious breasts. I'm going to add Elon Musk, and I'm going to make Grok make every image of Elon Musk with cobbler's chest, and I'm gonna make so many images of him that nobody knows what he actually looks like anymore, and he has a very like rare advanced form of body dysmorphia from all of it. Something like that. That would be interesting. I always think like Tyler 1 must have a little bit of body dysmorphia because so many, no, Germa definitely. Germa, Tyler 1, all the people that make those like slight edits of streamers, they must have severe body dysmorphia because they will slightly edit them like only a little bit. And it's like, they don't even know what they look like anymore. They will only slightly edit them, like just a little bit, just a little bit, to the point where you can't tell it's edited, and it's so scary. That would freak me the hell out. That would freak me out so bad. And it's like, it's only the slightest way. It's freaky. Very freaky deaky. Jerma's freaked out about, yeah, I mean, how do you know what you look like? It's hard to know what you look like. Every time I see a picture of me, it looks like a different person, and it's evil. It's evil and it's dark-sided, and it's not right, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. No way. Have you ever seen a picture of you that looks so bad that somebody took? Like, it's like, it looks so bad. It's such a bad picture of you. And then I'm like, you know, you're like, is that what I look like? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, is that what I look like all the time? Yeah, it's a good picture of you. That's a good picture of me? That's a good picture of me? You're saying that's me when I look good? That's scary. You're saying I look like that every single day? What do you mean? That's what I look. What are you talking about? And you want to be around me? You want to be near me? You want to be next to me in that image? You want to like look at me with your two eyes every day? You want to look at me like if you saw me in like just walking around, you wouldn't be scared? What do you mean? It's scary. It's scary stuff. But I've gotten to the point of understanding like, oh, all those little things I see that look terrible about me, nobody's seeing that because I'm seeing the like the close bad details of the whole painting. And I'm seeing the bad parts on purpose that I'm already self-conscious about, so that's kind of the gist of it. So when you see stuff like that, you're like, oh god, my eye bags are so big, you know? And it's like, it's because that's the thing you don't like. So you notice it so much. But to other people, it's not that crazy. So, as I've said a few times, you don't know how beautiful you look to a stranger because you're so focused on yourself. It's true, it's true. Also, yeah, that's a still image of you. So it's not gonna be everything. You don't know how you look when you laugh. So don't worry. Such a nice song. I'm definitely not my own type. I'm yucky. People have said I look like Zooey Deschanel, and I'm not gonna like a little bit. I've gotten a little bit of, you look like Zooey Deschanel, you look like Amelia Clark, you look like one of them, well this is a good one, I like her, but I look like the girl, what is it? That goes Leon from Resident Evil, I forgot her freaking name. I look like her. And then I look also a little bit, I've gotten one time, Ashley, yeah. I've gotten that, but I've gotten one time that I look a little bit like Pam from The Office a little bit. Like when I like, we have like a similar like mouth smile thing. And I'm like, holy fuck. I hate all of them. I hate all of them so much. I hate that. God damn it. Like, no. The Ashley, so my friend said I look like Ashley from the remake. I think that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's okay. That's a respectful, sweet thing. That's respect. That's kind. But those other ones, I'm like, no. No. No, not that. No. No. But I like her. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. I have the white woman vibe. You look like Dexter from the serial killer show? Oh, everybody likes him. Everybody likes him. He's a good-looking dude. That shouldn't be a bad thing. What's bad about Zooey Deschanel? I think she's ugly. I think she's ugly. I don't. I've never thought she was pretty. I've always hated that. I have. So I never liked that. Mm-mm. No. I've gotten Amelia Clark ones, and that's one that I'm like okay with. That's one I'm okay with. Like, that's okay. And then some other people said I look like Boxy. Or like your standard emo girl. Boxy or your standard emo girl. That, I guess that's fine. That's fine. That's whatever, that's fine. I'm not even emo. My whole life when I was younger, I wouldn't do anything emo. Like this was after. This was the, like, after emo of my life. People would always say, oh, are you emo? You look emo. Are you emo? My squad are pulling up to heavy your next stream. Add me on Discord? What does that mean? Are you gonna be awesome chatters in my chat? Are you gonna give me a ton of subs? Go ahead. Anyway, yeah, I've always been called emo. I'm not emo. I'm not emo. He used his voice to write that while driving. He's cool. He's cool. No. I'm not emo. I'm not emo. I just have an emo-esque way to me, I suppose. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking I should just go for it, huh? Are we just gonna go for it? I don't know. Thank you for the song. Thank you. You know what I should do? I should bleach my eyebrows. And I should shave my head. And I should just... I should go for modeling where nobody wants me. And they're gonna deny me every time, but I'm gonna be like, look, I look so weird. You know? Maybe I'll do that. You would support me? What if I did a face reveal and I looked very alien-like? And I had bleached eyebrows and like I looked very scary. You would support me? Would you let me probe you? I would drop you? Okay, shallow. Okay, shallow. Who's shallow here? No, it's okay. I'd be scared too. I would be really scared. I would be really scared. That would freak me out. Sometimes I see pictures of people online and I get a little scared sometimes. I don't know. So I would hate that too.
Everything is quiet.
Is probing stream something you've thought of before? Is probing always in the butt? Can't you do it up the nose? The nose is actually the fastest way to get something in the bloodstream, I'm pretty sure, like from, besides like obviously injecting. So wouldn't that be a way if you had a microscopic thingy? I know the butt is one way, but up the nose goes quickly too. So you could just do the nose. But the aliens are freaks? Maybe not. Maybe not. We don't know them. Under the tongue is the same as the... Or under the tongue. Or under the tongue. You could do under the tongue too. Maybe. In the ears. Eyelids. It can be anything. I don't know. It's not just one. It might be the other. You know? What if they do the soaking with the probe? Because they're not allowed to fully go through with it. So the other alien has to jump on the bed and hope it goes in. you laugh? I don't know, something like that. I don't know. It's funny. Oh man, I'm sorry. I won't be playing any loot games tonight because I'm not feeling the best. I freaking man. Why the fuck am I always playing games that make me feel sick? What's my problem? What's literally my problem? I don't understand that. What's my problem? What's wrong with... Why do I keep doing that to myself? What's wrong with me? What the hell? I gotta only play point and click adventure. What the hell? What's my problem, man? What's my ish? It's not right. It's not right. It's not correct.
Sounds you only
Yeah. I don't want to be fragile. I don't want to. I want to be able to just do shit. I don't want to have this. I don't want that. Get it out of me. Get it out of my system. I want to do so much more. It sucks. Damn. It pisses me off. It makes me mad that my own body won't let me do things and won't leave me alone and let me go with it. I guess I'm always pushing my body a little bit, but yeah. I have to get my ears checked a little bit more. I'm actually due for another doctor's appointment, but I have to get my ear holes checked. And they might have to clean it out. Don't laugh, but my ears might be nasty clogged. And I'm gonna be real with you. I want them to like videotape it, because if they are, I want to see it happen. I don't know. I want to see that happen. Is that bad? Is that weird? Like I want to see it though. And I can say that was the moment that I heard it all. It's just like anything health related. Like if I had like a tonsil stone or like one of those kidney stones, I would want to keep it. I don't know. That is so interesting to me. That is so interesting. I think this is episodes. That's a good name. It's like pimple pop. That's what I'm saying. I think that's a woman thing though. I think a lot of women just like that. I don't know. I'm like a monkey. Like I'm extra monkey like in my brain with the grooming hemisphere, you know? Maybe it's just a lady thing. I don't know. It's from watching the nerd girl become attractive in all of those movies when we were younger. We want to go from zero to hero. We want to see the nasty pimple go from zero to hero, where it's just popped, it's just gone. It's just, I don't know, it's just enjoyable. I don't know. It's just how it is. It's Hollywood's, well, a lot of things are Hollywood's fault. Let's not go over all of them, but yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. I also want to see it, that's what I'm saying. It's fun. It's fun stuff. Yeah, the Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. When those Twitches girls got their powers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hate getting sick though. The pimple gets popped. No, it's the zero is the nasty pimple and then it becomes the hero because it can scab over. Yeah, I'm feeling better. A little bit. I just feel like a little like sicky. I don't get disgusted by certain things easily. I don't know. I've always been like that. I'm pretty chillax. Not much getting to me. I don't know. Not much. You don't have to kill just to be happy. I would if I could smell it. Not really. I don't really get too disgusted. It depends on the situation. Smell doesn't affect me if I know it's making somebody feel better. I don't know. I've changed many diapers in my life, and I've taken care of things. I don't know. That doesn't really get to me then. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a doctor or a nurse because some patients are evil. You don't throw up when you smell throw up? Depends on the situation. I used to puke when my sister would puke because it sounded like she was burping, and it was really scary and it freaked me out. But most times, no. I mostly feel bad that somebody's throwing up. Yeah. I don't know. I talked about this story, but there was a kid I had a crush on in elementary school, and he puked in front of everybody, and I got mad because people were laughing at him and calling him gross. And I stood on the table and I said, "Stop laughing!" So, no. It doesn't really disgust me. I don't know. Stop laughing, everybody! He didn't mean to do that! Leave him alone! So, I don't know. Yeah, I do get defensive. That's why I get defensive over you guys. I hate when those dumb bitches come in, like, I'll like be streaming ASMR and everybody's like, "Yay, happy," and like I'll be obviously very strange or doing something strange. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Whatever I'm doing, and it's like, can you guys behave in chat? How about you suck my dick and choke on it? What if you did that? But don't make me mad. People can enjoy whatever they want to enjoy. So, it makes me mad. It makes me really mad. Like, who are you? Don't police what people like, especially when we like it together. Can you guys stop typing weird things? What are you talking about? I'm the weird one here. They can type whatever they want. Who are you? What are you talking about? Don't piss me off. I hate that. That's the worst thing. That is the worst thing. They hate the moi spam because they're soulless and loveless. They never got a kiss from their mother, so they hate the concept of it. They shudder at the idea. They do. Literal adults typing this right now? Yeah, you better be typing more kisses, mommy. Yeah, a literal adult. I hope you're a 50-year-old man typing "thank you, mommy." I hope you are. That makes it better for me. That makes it me even happier. Thank you. Or like, "Oh, my little princess," or something. Yeah. Yeah. If you can be 80 and typing that, I don't really give a shit. That makes me happy. That's my stance on it. I know a lot of people, it's hard to explain, but a lot of people are like, this streamer is just putting up with the chat being pathetic, or like being weird and pathetic. I like that shit. I think it's cute when a guy is pathetic, especially an older one. I like that shit. I don't know. I thrive. Maybe you, but not me. Maybe you, but not me. I'm a big enjoyer of that one. I don't know. They are projecting. They can't roll with it. They got nothing. They gotta worry about you because they don't want to focus on themselves. I love that. I thrive. I thrive. I have a good time and I thrive. Yeah, I hate when they react like that, or they're like, or like even if I do like some ASMR and they'll do like the sob emoji and people are like, "What the hell this is so, why are they doing it?" Shut the fuck up. I think it's funny and I also like it. I also think it's very funny. It makes me laugh a little bit too. So it makes me laugh. I don't know. It makes me laugh. I think it's silly. And like even I don't know, when I'm like doing silly or weird ASMR and like it's like, yeah, I don't know, I'll be like, "Ugh, I have to sneeze," and then people type like "in my mouth" or something, and people are like, "Ew, what the heck?" It's like the Joker smoking. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Okay? It's funny. It is funny to me. You don't get it. I think it's funny, I don't know. This song is AM 180 by Granddaddy. It's from 28 Days Later. Yeah. Also, when people click on a stream and it's like, why are you whispering? What is this? I clicked on something and I saw what it looks like, and I'm going to question everybody else. The playlist? It's just my Spotify playlist. Yeah. How did I get here? I am hardly a human being. I have no concept of anything I enjoy or do. So I have to bother other people with my own self-righteousness of being upset with everything. Because I can't genuinely enjoy anything in my life. Oh my god, we're back again. Ready to everybody saying. I don't know. I see that stuff and think whatever. I don't care about those people. I don't mind when people reform themselves though, and they're just kind of chill. The ASMR community is incredibly supportive and kind too. And they're pretty chill. Like I like the people like that. I try my best to get people out. My reason for being and living is to get people out of the cringe mindset about stuff and like kind of just enjoy what they want to enjoy. Because that's what life is about. And once you realize that, you start getting to be your real self and everything becomes a lot better. It's like Broccoli when he took off the weights. That's what it is. It's when he took off those weights. Yes. Am I original? Human beings living is cringe. You go poo-poo and pee-pee, and that's disgusting and gross. But we all have to do it. So, who cares anymore? It doesn't matter. Who cares? Whatever. I don't though. I actually don't do that. I'm not real. I'm a picture on the screen. So I don't do that. You can all be disgusting and gross on your own. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah. You can all be disgusting in your own corner though. I don't even have a toilet in my house because I don't need one. I don't even have a toilet. I don't even need one. I actually got the one. There's actually, they have women only houses that don't have any toilets in them. Did you know that? Because women don't do that. Women don't do that. So there's no need for one. But there are like 3 kitchens. There are about 3 kitchens. Because it's, you know, a woman's only house. So, yeah. The pink tax. Of course. The whole house is a kitchen and a laundry room and Shut up. No dishwashers because I moved in. Duh. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But there's iPads everywhere to scroll TikTok whenever you want to. There's the walls are made of big iPads for shopping and TikTok. So there's a powder room, but it has no toilet. It's just for putting powder on your face. Mm-hmm. Of course. Women do be shopping. Women be shopping. And that's why the world goes round and the economy is great. You know? All me. I did that. I did that. The male realtor? No, he had to go outside like a fucking nasty dog. He has to go outside like a nasty dog. Dig a little hole. Nasty little freak. Some things, keep those things to yourself. Keep those nasty habits to yourself. I don't have them. Keep those disgusting habits to yourself. This song is so good. This is Huddle Formation by the Go Team. Okay. Well, go take your designated male bathroom break, I guess, and I'll wrap up the stream here. Go have fun doing whatever disgusting thing you do, and I'll wrap it up. I have to go into one of my many kitchens and cook something. I don't know. Let me look at... Okay, I have my watch out. Let me look at the time. Yeah, it's just about time to cook another pie or some shit. I don't know. Whatever we cook. A few sandwiches, a pie. I don't know. Cookies, I don't know. Some shit like that. I don't know. Whatever we do. And then after that, I have to go on the TikTok shop. And I have to buy some scam items. And then I have to do laundry for all of the TikTok polyester clothing that I bought. And yeah. Yeah, that's what I have to do, so. And then I have to go cook another thing or something. Or like do the dishes or some shit, I don't know. Like maybe so I don't know, some shit like that, I don't know. I don't know. Be a bitch or something for a little bit. I don't know, find some like hot Cheetos around. Charge my phone. Lie a little bit. Watch I don't know. Watch like 90 Day Fiancé or something. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Some shit like that. You keep giving bad people good ideas. You keep... Be bad at driving? True. True, but like, not even in a joking way, true. True. That's real for me. The worst part is, I know I suck at driving. That's why I don't want to do it. That's why I don't want to do it. I don't want to drive. I don't want to subject other people to my snail's pace, safe driving. No, I don't bang into anything. I'm actually extremely safe, which is why I banged into something the last time I did and I wanted to stop driving. Because I was like, oh gosh, my parking isn't as good as it could be and I'm gonna make it harder for other people. And then I did that. That's why. It wasn't like, bam, let me just fucking barrel into this parking lot. I was like, oh goodness, I need to straighten it out. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then that's what screwed me. Being a ultra safe driver. It sucks. I want one of those self-driving cars really bad, because I think that would really help me like with the ease of things, but then I can also have a handle on it if I need to like actually drive. Like I can drive, you know, but I think it would really help with the ease of driving for the most part. They don't actually what about all those cars that are like driverless and drive people around? What? There's things like that. Yeah, there was a self-driving car that drove into a police standoff because it was the easiest way to go because there were no cars. drove through it. And all of them were so confused and just stopped. Like, even the guy that was like with the stand-up was like, oh. Like, that's so crazy. They ignore like a bunch of stuff. It's so bad. I mean, I would obviously get a handle on that stuff, but like I would like if it basically did the hard labor there. That would be nice. Cause I hate driving. I hate driving. It sucks. I don't know who actually likes driving at all. I don't know who. If you like driving, you're a capital F freak. And parking sucks. True. Parking does suck. I hate it. I wish I was one of those cool guys that like driving alone at night. I wish that could be me. I'm kind of jealous in a way. Okay, I'm going to for real wrap it up here. I will for real wrap it up here. I'm jealous of the Ryan Gosling types. If you're one of those types, just know you have a skill that many people wish they had. Feel good. Feel good about yourself. You bozo. You freak. You dummy. You idiot. And you better wear gloves while you drive at night, because it looks cool as hell. Okay. Have a nice night. I'm gonna probably be streaming more coming up this year. And yeah. You'll see more of me and stuff, and it'll be fun. Okay? Yeah. Have a nice night. And have a good one and sweet dreams. And thank you for talking with me for so long and dealing with me playing the game for like, I don't know, fucking like maybe an hour. And then getting sick. Yeah. Have a nice night and feel good and have a good morning tomorrow and have a nice weekend. It's Fly Day, so Fly Day Chinatown. And you can do whatever you want and get like a really awesome coffee or something in the morning, or maybe perhaps a tastier drink even than that, or something delicious to top off your morning. Yeah. Okay. Have a nice night. Okay. Bye bye.